Welcome back to the Comic Nights podcast. I'm your host, Bao, with my co-host.
I'm Aaron, and today on this podcast we talk about what truly matters.
And what truly matters today, and I think what's always going to matter more than everything, Spider-Man. This is the ultimate Spider-Man episode. Can't wait to talk about this one. Let's just jump straight into it. You can pick a topic to start with.
Start off. All right, then. So, who's the best live-action Spider-Man?
Right into the deep end. The best, not my favourite, the best.
Well, I mean, the best is, I'm assuming, your favourite anyway.
Okay, it's tough. You go first, because I need a moment on that.
So, obviously, everyone bases the best off how close they are to the comic Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'm assuming if you think Andrew's the best, let's say, that he'd be your favourite anyway, because you think he's the best.
That's not true at all.
No, I'm not saying you. I mean not you.
And people in general.
Yeah, I feel like that's it.
I disagree. You can have a favourite, but also think is the best because, like, we'll talk about it later. But my best iteration of Spider-Man definitely isn't my favourite Spider-Man, but he's the closest in a project for me. But that will come later.
Who?
It will come later.
No, we won't come
We
later.
got a different question. No.
We'll come now. That was the point of my whole question.
No, you said who's the best Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Live action.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it has to go. No one's more Spider-Man than Andrew Garfield. I know. As a whole, yeah, Andrew Garfield. You know, he's witty. He's got the. Because what everyone talks about is somehow he manages to pull off so much expression, even though we're looking at it as a mask.
Yeah, I know. I don't get how he does it.
Like,
especially like when
Gwen comes and yeah.
Yeah, I don't get how.
Exactly.
Yeah, when he turns around to fight Electro, I don't get how. Like you see, he looks worried.
Yeah,
It don't make
exactly.
sense. It's a mask.
Exactly.
I don't get it. But
Yeah,
fair
I think. Yeah, it's a shame that it took No Way Home for a lot of people to come around to Andrew Garfield because we were both earlier fans of.
I was
Andrew.
even. Before,
I mean, Tobey's always been my
yeah.
favorite. We know this, and
I think before the whole live action Spider-Man, Tobey was the best for everyone. I'd say.
What do you mean before the live action?
Like before everyone started having this whole thing. Oh, who's better, Tobey, Andrew, Tom? No.
Mhm.
I think everyone said Tobey was the best.
Kinda, he's unanimously like
Yeah,
the
literally.
GOAT Spider-Man.
He was everyone's Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Even when Andrew came out,
Definitely
he
my
was still
Spider-Man.
everyone's thing.
huh?
Even when Andrew came out,
Yeah. No,
I think he's everyone, including mine.
But that's a tough thing for
Yeah.
Andrew. I don't know if people talk about it much, but it should be spoken about. To follow Tobey Maguire's
yeah.
Spider-Man is not easy at
Yeah.
all, especially since a year before Andrew's came out, his movie was his fourth movie.
I mean,
Tobey
he says
was
it himself.
supposed to come out.
Tobey's the best.
Yeah, of course.
Same
That's
with
his Spider-Man too.
Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley did. Yeah, he did say it. If you get the blessing from the man himself, then how can you really argue against it?
Yes.
But yeah, no. But we do agree that Andrew is unanimous.
He's just he's the most accurate.
Yeah,
I'd say. out of all of
exactly.
them. The others, well, obviously, they're all great.
They're all
we haven't
amazing.
Had a bad
We haven't had a
Spider-Man,
bad Spider-Man,
which
which
is
is
lucky.
amazing. But I think Andrew from his films.
We've had a
was the best.
questionable Spider-Man actor, but yeah. Shamik Moore.
Oh, Shmeek Moore. Okay, right. Sorry, just my brain did not go there.
I was gonna point at him, but
We're talking about
that
live
ain't
action.
the right one.
No, that's
That's the better one.
And that I have something.
That's
to say
him
about that
done
later.
right.
We'll come to that later. That is, because, all right, I got another big one. This took me. This isn't even my final list. It was kind of overwhelming to think about because of how much there is.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have yours written down. What's your top 3 Spider-Man moments?
Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Oh these. All right.
Go on, you go first.
These aren't in order. These aren't in order.
Yeah,
It's just top
yeah.
3. So the first one, I'd say, when Andrew starts listening to Gwen's speech and then he returns.
Mm-hmm.
Because that really hits hard. It's so
Yeah,
sad,
I
and
know.
it's just so good.
That was amazing.
Like as much as like the whole Rhino in a metal suit,
Yeah.
it was such a good ending.
Mhm.
It was still so good.
was,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
one of my favorite. I love it.
Spider-Man's standing up
Just so
for what he
good,
believes in
yeah.
after everything. That's the worst thing he could
Yeah.
have gone through.
'Cause, yeah,
And
he literally lost Gwen, and then he still
Yeah.
did what Spider-Man does.
while
and
listening
came
to her
back.
speech, beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so good.
I might have to swap that from one of mine. I'll tell you when we get to my list.
We'll do one each. Go on, you go now.
No.
No?
Go on. No?
All right.
Yeah,
You
go
don't
on.
wanna do one each?
No, do all 3 of yours, and I'll do all 3 of mine.
I love it when Toby, like, it's in Spider-Man 3, but
Mhm.
when Toby returns, when he gets the suit out and then the swinging,
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking
I
about
love
it.
that
is my
scene.
goat.
Even as a kid,
Yeah.
I've always loved that.
Uh-huh.
Even as a kid, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew enough to know that that scene is so good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. It's literally goosebumps
Uh-huh.
every single time
Yeah.
I watch it. And when we get the Spider-Man return in No Way Home, because
Mhm.
it's just the nostalgia.
Okay,
When we
right.
finally
Yeah,
get
yeah,
them,
yeah.
it's just like, come on.
I know. No, do you know what? Funnily enough, that is not in my top 3.
Any
That
of
might
them.
not even huh?
Any of them.
No. The Spider-Man
Yeah, the No Way
returning.
Home, yeah, yeah.
Because okay, in the initial
I
moment,
mean, purely because, like,
yeah.
look at it.
No, that's the thing. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. In the initial moment in the cinema, when
Oh,
everyone
no,
watched
yeah, I
it,
get
it
that.
exploded.
Yeah.
When you do re-watch the scene, I think they could have done it a whole different way, a whole lot
I
better.
know, I get what you mean, but purely because, like,
But-
that's when we
but
finally
it
got all
is the
three
moment,
on
yeah.
the same screen.
Mm.
After how long?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's just why.
Well, that moves me on to mine. So, I mean, this is kind of it's such a basic answer and I hate it. But it's the 3 of them swinging, for sure. The 3 of them
No, yeah, I get that.
swinging off the Statue of Liberty. Finally having to see 3 Spider-Men swinging in live action after God knows how long.
No, I get that.
Was such a
Yeah.
special moment, and I couldn't contain myself watching that.
No, obviously, yeah, they finally. Yeah.
This one I'm surprised you didn't talk about, because I don't know if we mentioned, like, when I asked you to do that list, it didn't have to be live action.
There were so many
Yeah.
that came to
But
my head. That I was trying
mine,
to
this
think.
one's always going to be in there. It's the Leap of Faith, the What's Up Danger scene from
Yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse. Top tier. After I can go into so much detail about it, just how, like, just a few short things where he's still, when he jumps off, the glass breaks, so it shows that he's still slightly
Yeah.
afraid of doing it. And then he has his own style of not just swinging, but he does the parkour, reminiscent of his uncle. Just, oh my god, from the freaking soundtrack to the shots, obviously you got the classic shot of him going down the city upside down, you know, oh my lord, just beautiful. And, okay, I had this here, but again, I might,
Again,
there
this
was so many
Spider-Man, there's
moments, I
so
know.
many of all of them.
I
There's
did
so
have
many.
this, but I'm going to swap it out. So, initially, I did have the TASM 2 intro,
Mhm.
because that whole sequence from
Yeah.
start to that intro to when the gun drops on Rhino's head
Yeah.
is phenomenal. The score, Hans Zimmer's score is ridiculous.
I've
Just
said,
the
yeah.
shots, the
Yeah,
swinging
honestly.
is still the best swinging scene of all time, hands down. Nothing tops that scene.
No, yeah, like
when it
Toby,
comes to swinging.
his was very classic. It was just simple, but it was so good.
Yeah,
His swinging, I
exactly.
loved it.
But Andrew really
Andrew
brought
just,
the
yeah.
Spider-Man into it.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna swap out for what you said, not the Gwen scene, but Toby returning Spider-Man 3 with the red suit.
No, I loved
Just
it.
every single time. That's one of the few scenes that will give me goosebumps every single time I watch it. Yeah, Toby's my goat, and
yeah.
that's exactly it. No, I could name 20
No, Spider-Man
different
is
moments.
endless. Honestly,
There's so many. There's
Gosh,
so many,
yeah.
but I think the 3 there, I'll keep it as a nice little
yeah.
list. Do you want to make another point?
No, I was just
Next
gonna say
topic.
because there's
Yeah.
just so many.
No, I know. Trust me. I can go on and on.
All right, what can we do next? All right, what is the best suit?
Live action?
We'll
Or
do live action and
Alright.
just in general.
live action. My favourite suit
Yeah.
is Toby's web suit. I love the raised web. And I'm going to say Toby's web suit / his black suit. Because that was
Yeah,
just
no, honestly.
menacing.
Honestly.
Menacing.
Yeah.
No, seriously. It was so... Just
Yeah.
that scene
just
itself,
cool,
man.
man.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe for best scene as well, none of us mentioned Bully Maguire.
Huh? That's honourable mention. but no, honourable mention for sure.
No, honestly, yeah.
But no, the black
Yeah.
suit / his normal red web suit. First, that black suit is just stunning. It's such
Yeah.
a nice take on the symbiote suit. They didn't go classic with it, but they had. It was so satisfying when the shot comes out of the eyes and we see the suit.
No, honestly, yeah.
It's just so beautiful. But for me, that's my favorite live
Yeah.
action. We'll go in later. We'll go into right after this, we'll talk about the best, like what's most comic
Yeah.
accurate. But my favorite, Toby's.
I always
suit.
go so back and forth between
Mhm.
Andrews and Toby's because I love
Yeah.
Andrews as well. His is just clean. It's
Yeah.
just so clean.
Yeah.
Like, it's just nice and vibrant.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I really like the red on
No,
it.
no, no. That
Then
visually
Toby's one
stunning.
just stands out. It's
it does.
just
It's
so good.
different. Yeah.
I just love it. I love it. The web, literally
Yeah.
the web on it. The webbing
web
on
on
it
it.
is
Mm.
so good.
The eyes as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, I think it has the best like eyes on
Mhm.
it out of all the costumes. Yeah,
Because obviously, I think a lot of people consider Andrews to be the best in terms of even the eyes, just because it's the big, which I
Yeah.
get, but I'd like, it's like the poster behind you. It's like
Oh yeah.
them. I mean, right here, the slick. I don't know, just something about Toby's suit. It just
They
looks so
look
clean.
like sharp and just sort of
even
things,
battle
just
damage.
clean,
The
yeah.
amount of battle damage suits this guy goes through,
Yeah.
and it just looks
Actually,
so
yeah,
cool.
it's never talked about. How many suits do these lot make?
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'd say in general, then, go on. You go first in terms of Spider-Man history, comics, animation,
Favorite ever?
Yeah.
Kane Parker.
Oh, that's mine too.
No, Kane
Parker.
Parker. First time I
That
saw
suit
that suit,
is so slick.
it's just so clean. He looks so menacing.
I
as well.
know.
It's just like it's not too much, it's not too
Yeah.
little. It's just nice and simple, but it's just the best.
I know.
I don't get what it is.
It's.
It's just so sick.
I think it's because it's just one kind of full red color, and the red is like a cherry. It's like
No,
a
and
darker
I love
red,
the black on
Yeah.
it, and then
and the red eyes.
red
are
eyes is just menacing.
amazing. I know, especially
And
the
then,
way
yeah,
it's highlighted in Marvel Spider-Man PS4
yeah.
looks absolutely beautiful.
No, and he has the stingers as well. So plus that, imagine that's
Exactly.
so good.
And
Yeah,
as a character, he's fantastic because we'll talk about him later as well. But
you could say he's amazing.
Nice. He actually has
Spectacular.
organic webbing himself,
I know. Yeah.
which is pretty cool. You ready to move on to the next topic?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on to what do you think is the most comic accurate suit? And I think everyone unanimously has the best answer
Yeah.
in terms of the most comic accurate live action suit is TASM 2, right? I mean,
Yeah. No, it just
something
is.
about that suit. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes the more I look at it, I think only reason I don't put this up there is because we didn't see too much of it. But Tom's final suit
Yeah.
in No Way Home, the end swingsuit, I think is definitely going to give it a run for his money. I don't think it will. And the only reason I'm saying I don't think is because I assume we're going to see more of it in Brand New Day.
Let's hope so, because they're saying he's gonna get new suits.
I think it's, you know, what we say. It's going to be first half he has that suit, second half maybe a new suit. But I think that he will give that suit a run for its money because that looks insanely comic accurate.
No, I thought it was good when we first saw it, but it's
Mm.
really grown on me. It does look really sick.
Yeah.
And I do wish we see more, obviously. Like, yeah, we are going to.
Mm.
But obviously, you get, like, one sort of, like, not a long swing scene. at the
No,
end of
exactly. And
No
you
Way
don't
Home.
get much of him. It's quite
Yeah.
that they're cutting back and forth, etc.
Yeah.
You don't get too
Obviously, he's
much.
literally on the move.
Well,
Blah,
yeah,
blah,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but I still think it's going to be a long time till they top TASM 2. I just don't. I'm thinking about Brand New Day, and I don't know what type of suit they'd upgrade him to because I assume this one probably get damaged. But I hope they keep the grounded sort of look and keep the.
I think they might follow in, like, sort of Spider-Man PS4. Like, when
What?
he changes into the
Yeah.
white logo. And,
You
like,
think-
no, like, it's not going to be a massive change, sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah, just a slight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that
fair
sort of
enough. I
thing.
get that. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
I have one here. I want to ask, what's your worst live action suit?
Ooh.
Can I tell you mine first?
Yeah,
What do
no,
you
go
think?
for it, because I'll think.
I don't think you'd expect this. I was saying to you earlier, but
You're going to say TASM 1, aren't you?
yeah, after a long hard think about it,
Oh, wow.
every suit tops TASM 1.
Nah.
Let me explain. Toby's suits, of course. TASM 2, of course. Tom's Stark suit, while I didn't like the paneling on his leg, etc., I still think is a better suit than TASM 1. Cause,
Oh,
and-
actually, no,
yeah.
I've got my worst suit, yeah.
and then I'd say Far From Home. I love the black and red. I think that's a gorgeous suit.
Yeah,
His No Way Home suit where the gold logo goes onto it.
yeah.
It's fine.
That's the same. It's just Far From Home with
It is.
nanotech on it.
Which I kind of it grew on me as I watched the film even more.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like it too much, but I think
I'd say-
it's okay. It's
yeah.
quite different. And yeah, I don't.
I'd say Tom's stealth suit.
Is that gonna count?
I
I
guess,
didn't even
yeah.
think of that.
Yeah, I'd say it counts.
All right, I mean, yeah,
Because out of
technically,
all the other suits, they're genuinely, none of them are bad. Like, they're not,
Yeah.
none of them are actually bad. Like, I was thinking nanotech, because it does look slightly chunky at
oh
times.
my god,
You forgot about his nanotech, didn't you?
that's my worst.
You're
live
talking
action
about
suit.
the gold thing. Where do you think that came from?
Yeah, no, my bad. My man went blank.
Oh, you're a true fan, aren't you? Anyway.
That's how much the suit sucks. I forgot it. No, okay, let me tell you. When I saw that
If it
in
had
the
sucked
trailer,
that bad, you would have
huh?
remembered it.
Listen, when I told
Oh, you said TASM 1 of that. That's crazy.
wait, okay, I'm explaining
Wow.
myself now. Okay, I take back.
No, you're not explaining. You
I'm
forgot.
putting the Iron Spider as the worst. Let me tell you a few points on it.
Can I say one thing real quick before you go
What?
start on it? See, at the end of Homecoming,
Yeah.
when he shows him it,
Yeah.
don't it look so much more slimmer?
Yeah, it looks awful
And then it just got
regardless.
fat afterwards.
Look, let me tell you. Yeah, so when I
Yeah.
first saw that in Homecoming, I was very 50-50 because at first I was like, oh my, it's the Iron Spider suit. But I thought it looks awful. I was like, it looks really dark and dingy and just looks
Imagine
basic.
they did it comic accurate.
Exactly.
My God, imagine.
Because in the comics, that is a top 5 easily for me. Top 3 maybe.
Yeah,
in terms of
no,
how
no,
beautiful.
definitely.
I've always been in love with that Iron Spider suit.
If you hate that suit, then
Yeah.
you're an idiot.
But I saw it in Homecoming. I didn't like it. I saw it in the trailer for Infinity War. And maybe it was the hype of the trailer, but I got really hyped. I thought it looked pretty cool.
Oh right, yeah, it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on when
Yeah.
Thanos' ship.
Yeah.
And then in the film itself, it was fine, I guess. But then they overused it. Because we had it in Far From Home. We had it in No
Yeah.
Way Home. It was just too much. And I just don't think it was that necessary to see it that much. And on top, the design just isn't good.
Even if
It's
the
just
design,
not-
they didn't use it properly,
Huh?
sort of thing. They didn't use it properly.
No. I think it was just...
Yeah.
It was overused, overhyped, plain, and boring. Let me explain my problems with TASM 1 suit.
Do you know what I
okay?
think it was? I think it's
What?
because it was an Iron Man design sort of thing.
Yeah, but even if you
It's the
go with
way
Iron Man's
designed
colours,
it,
though,
it's like,
that's
yeah.
the point, though. Like, you look at Iron Man's first suit, that bright red and gold is what it should have been.
Yeah.
Instead, they darkened it by a mile, and it just wasn't necessary, and it ruined it.
Mm.
And let me tell you, though, my problem with the TASM 1, mainly the lenses, I think they suck.
No,
When I
no,
first
that
saw it-
I'll give you.
When I first saw it, when it came out in the trailer, first they looked black. I don't know if you recall.
Yeah, no,
Where
they
he's on
did.
the roof, and I was like, black lenses look cool.
Then
I was like,
they
that's a
went-
cool design, but it wasn't. They
went
were yellow. They
Yeah.
looked like actual bug lenses, which I see that's what they were trying to do, but it just looked awful. And then
Aren't bugs and arachnids different though? Sorry, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. Nothing.
no, please, you tell me the differences between bugs and arachnids.
I don't know. I heard Spider-Man say it.
Yeah,
I don't know. He said it. What you get angry at me for?
you
Go.
felt the need to interrupt me.
Sorry, I swear the
to
moment.
t-
This is Spider-Man episode.
Yeah, I know, and I was talking about Spider-Man, and you interrupt me to go. Bugs
Sorry,
and arachnids.
sorry.
It's
Keep going,
fine.
Keep
Well,
going.
you
keep
will
going.
tell us
keep going.
the
Keep going.
differences.
Keep going.
I forgot what I was saying. I was saying
lenses?
the lenses sucked.
They look like bugs.
But the suit itself as well. I love the long spider logo. Obviously, that's where it started. I love that logo. It's stunning. I think there's too much going on too. Like if you look at the hands and
Like
the shoes,
grips and sort of thing.
the grip's fine. That's fine because I get that was meant to be a practicality of it. But in terms of like on you had a lot of different designs. If that makes sense, you have like it was sort of a striped thing on the
Oh
shoes.
no, the webbing on it could have wasn't.
And there wasn't
the best,
enough-
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was fine. It's very 50-50, but for me, yeah, it's top 2. So it's between that and the Iron Spider.
Yeah.
What's your... Oh, no, you already said that was your worst suit, right?
It's between the stealth and the Iron Spider. Yeah.
The stealth suit sucks. I barely count it as a Spider-Man suit.
That's why it sucks.
Yeah. That's why I don't count it, because you don't look at that.
It doesn't even sucks. I guess you can say like the defenses. It's not really a full suit. It was just
That's
like
the thing.
a,
I think it worked for what
a
it
sort-
was
yeah,
trying
no,
to
that's
do.
my point. Yeah, it was like sort of little thing.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man ain't seen in
Yeah,
Prague or
exactly.
whatever. And it's like, all right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
I don't really count it much.
yeah, but yeah, if not, then yeah, I'd say the nanotech
Yeah.
suit.
But yeah, I'd say it's a toss-up
Yeah.
between...
Plus the home, like just
Yeah.
the classic homemade suits and stuff.
Well, exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
don't you? I saw you don't like Tom's homemade one.
No, I love it.
Is it?
No, I've always loved his homemade suit. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
wanna said you said you don't like it.
No,
Unless I'm
no,
tripping.
no. I love
Yeah.
it. But I'm
No,
talking about the
yeah.
full-on Spider-Man suits as well.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
definitely is nanotech.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't.
Alright.
Yeah,
All right, this is a big one.
yeah.
What's your favorite or slash best Spider-Man film?
Ooh, okay. Favorite or best?
Hmm.
Should I do two different? Or is it
No. Oh yeah, go on. Tell me. What do you think's the best Spider-Man film?
the best?
Mm.
Has to be Spider-Man 2. Yeah,
Toby's.
and yeah,
Agreed.
it just is honestly.
Agreed.
I was thinking about it literally earlier, obviously, when we were
Mm.
thinking of it. But yeah, no, it's so good.
The film has no faults.
No, it really don't.
The score, the soundtrack,
Yeah.
the visuals. Alfred Molina's Doc
I was
Ock
about
is
to
my
say,
favorite
man, he was
villain
so
of all
good.
time. Alfred Molina kills that role. Oh my god, and the design
Yeah.
for his arms and everything.
I love they show like literally how tragic being Spider-Man is.
No, exactly, and
The whole literally
because
just down and
the
down
main
and
focus
down.
of that film is him
Yeah.
losing his powers, which I love that they did that. That's the only time we've had that,
Yeah.
and it stands the test of time. It's still the best.
No, growing up, I was like, I don't get why they did this. Now that I'm older, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm like,
But
okay,
I
get
think
why
when
they
people
did
don't
this.
touch up enough on how he's trying to help May, you know, he sees that she's struggling.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's trying to help May. He's trying to keep up his grades,
He's trying
etc.
to like keep
He
his
hasn't-
best
he-
friend
yeah.
because he thinks
He only has 20. Like when he gets the $20 from May, he says that's all he has. Like, and the guy takes it
Mhm.
for his rent, Dickovich,
Yeah.
and he's got to do all of that while juggling being Spider-Man. On top, obviously, and being
Yeah.
MJ, having MJ as a problem.
That
etc.
one he should have just left alone.
Huh?
But
And what can you do? Love's love, man. You know. it's
no,
part
but
of the
yeah, no,
thing.
I get it. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I love the relationship between him and
Mm.
Doc Ock. Like, well, before he becomes
Yeah,
Doc
no,
Ock.
no, no, no.
I love it.
completely agree. I
love
love
it.
that
It
they
was
had a
so good.
relationship.
Yeah, it was so
and
good.
oh my god, one of the best contrasts for me
Yeah.
is when he goes to May, and the kid Henry Jackson is helping her move, etc.
that
And May
speech.
gives that speech,
That
and he repeats
speech.
it to Doc after.
Mhm. No, I love it as well. Even
Wow.
when he's like, when he says, "Oh my God, what does he say?"
What? Huh?
Yeah, when he says intelligence is a gift, and then
Yeah.
he says,
Use
"You
it for
once
the good
told
of
me
mankind."
intelligence was a gift, and you use it." And I was like,
Use it for the good
"Oh
of
my
mankind.
God, this
I
is
know.
yeah."
And he goes a privilege, and it. Wow.
It was
My
just
God.
so good, yeah.
And I think even Sam Raimi as a director killed it, because usually I'm not like, at first.
Wasn't before that like, Sam Raimi was like a horror movie?
No, that's what he
director or
does. He's a
something,
horror
yeah.
movie director.
Yeah.
That's what Sam Raimi does, of course. And it works in so many elements for his Spider-Man. When he used it for the scene where Doc Ock is out, but his arms are taking control and it hurts all the doctors and nurses,
Yeah. Oh
that scene's
my
ridiculous.
God.
Even to this day, it gives me
Still
chills.
yeah.
Horrifying.
Honestly.
And I think it works so well.
And obviously the classic shot when it zooms in it zooms in on his eye and he's looking at Spider-Man. You know, when
Oh,
it
from the
zooms out
clock
that
tower,
classic
yeah.
shot, yeah.
Yeah, that shot's just amazing as
Still,
well.
it's just so smooth.
Yeah, and their
Still.
fight scenes are amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I love how we saw Toby
yeah.
a bit unhinged even before the symbiote when he's just punching Doc Ock.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously,
when
just
May's at
straight
risk.
up, yeah.
Well, I want to ask you, because I want justice for this character. You do not like MJ. Kirsten Dunst MJ.
I don't like Kirsten Dunst as MJ.
That's fine. But as MJ in the film.
Huh?
It's fine if you don't like a character, you don't like a character, but I want to change
don't
your
know,
mind.
man. It's like she's
I guess she can be quite annoying, but when you look at it,
like, yes, I get she liked him in the first movie.
Mm.
She tried to, but he did what Spider-Man does.
Yeah, I
he
know.
can't be with her.
I just think she was quite misunderstood in the second one. I get points where you see where you might think she's a bit of an,
A bitch.
yeah, but I just think, yeah, she was slightly misunderstood. She clearly did really feel for Peter, and that scene where they're walking, he's like, "You want to get some chow mein?"
Yeah.
And then obviously she
No, yeah.
rejects
Then
it.
he stops being Spider-Man. He's like, if he didn't be Spider-Man, he can live a normal life with her. Blah blah blah. But then
Yeah.
she goes and she's with the other guy, whatever, and she's literally rubbing it in his face. She's like, "I'm seeing someone now." Blah blah blah. This that starts being a dick.
Yeah, but that's her with her guard up. I think that's what you don't understand. I'm seeing it. That's the way I'm seeing it. Is that she has her guard up, so she's trying to really keep him at bay, keep him at distance. But you don't. You see, she can't help it. She goes
Yeah.
back to help him. She to help him. Sorry, goes back to him.
No, but then but remember, she don't get why. She don't get why
Exactly.
he don't want to be with her. Then she finally understands that he's Spider-Man.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it comes full circle, and then she still.
No, but it's like maybe
Yeah.
think. Maybe he's got something going on.
Yeah, well, who are you gonna think? He's Spider-Man.
He's
No, why
been
would-
been
yeah.
crushing on her since high school.
Yeah, well, she's confused. What can you do?
Yeah, but then Spider-Man 3. She
Hmm.
knows he's Spider-Man. She's with him. What's her excuse then?
Yeah, I hate.
Go
her
on.
in that
What's
film.
her excuse
I'm
then?
talking about Spider-Man 2 here. We're talking about Spider-Man 2.
She's
We're
the
talking
same
about
person.
Spider-Man 2. I don't care.
No,
Talking about
she's the
Spider-Man
same
2.
person.
Yeah, but she's. I understand her in that film. In the third one, I think she's.
Why?
Crazy.
She's the same person.
No.
No. Come on. You were just backing her as a character. Don't go off topic now.
I know. I need to
Why?
rewatch Spider-Man 3 one more
Huh?
time.
No, you don't. I can tell you, she's a
Peter
bitch.
does kiss another girl though.
Hmm?
Yeah. Kiss kisses Gwen.
Okay.
Does the
When he
upside
was
down
trying to
thing.
take pictures of her, what was she doing? She was
That's
still
not,
being a dick.
she's a hypocrite though.
She was still being a dick.
What?
She was still being a dick beforehand.
What do you mean? Oh
Obviously,
yeah,
she
yeah,
got
a
kicked
little
off Broadway. This,
Yeah,
and she's
she's-
trying to blame him for
Yeah,
it.
she was jealous. That was a very
Yeah.
sucky
Yeah.
trait.
Spider-Man. This. Oh, this isn't about you.
Hmm?
I forgot we're watching MJ3.
You're an idiot.
No, she is.
All right, best film. What's your favorite Spider-Man film? It's annoying for me because I think that's still my favorite. Oh shit! It's terrified me. That's still my favorite. Like Spider-Man 2 is still my favorite. What's yours?
I don't know. Actually, I really don't. No, because
I mean, last time I asked you this years ago, it was Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Still the same.
I
It's a
don't know.
very good choice, man. That's in my top 3 for
Yeah.
sure.
What is your top 3?
Spider-Man 2, Tobey's.
Yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
And then because of what it is, No Way
No Way
Home.
Home. Yeah.
What's your favourite?
It would be No Way Home, I'd say.
Yeah.
It was Spider-Verse, but it would be No Way Home
Mhm.
because you get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And it's just.
But
like,
as a film as well, I think the story's
Yeah.
good. My only fault with No
and
Way
it shows
Home...
they haven't lost it, by the way. It
Yeah,
shows they're
exactly.
also Spider-Man.
No, my only fault with No Way Home is that it was slightly rushed,
No, obviously,
Like,
'cause
you
of
see the
times it
CGI
was
is
filmed,
reused, the CGI looks
Corona, this,
dodgy.
that, yeah.
etc. So that's my only thing. But as far as the story goes and everything else, I think they've done it pretty great.
No, yeah, no, that's
and then
right.
everyone returning done a great job. Everyone, Doc Ock,
Willem
Electro,
Dafoe
Willem Dafoe,
Did
Toby,
yeah.
Andrew. Everyone did a stand-up job. Some might say their best performance of the character. I think this was Willem Dafoe's best performance.
Yeah, definitely has to be. It was
'Cause-
so good.
Like, I love the idea of them breaking his mask so Willem Dafoe gets more actual
Yeah, it
screen
pissed me
time.
off, but then
No,
when
exactly,
I saw him
same.
cackling,
Yeah, when Tom's
thing,
punching him.
frightening.
Yeah.
my god.
Amazing. And Willem Dafoe's such a legend. He said he's only going to come back if
he
they
can
let him
do
do
his
his
stunts.
stunts. And I'm like, that's just
Guys,
incredible.
what, 60 plus?
Yeah.
My god, man.
No, it's incredible.
Hasn't aged as well.
Alright, fine. You haven't got a favourite film. Have you got a worst?
No, it's my favourite, probably No Way Home.
Oh, sorry, you did say that. Have you got a worst? Everyone's got a worst. What's your worst?
Wow. It wouldn't be any of Toby's. And I
No,
don't,
hell no.
and-
That's
and-
the
and I-
holy trilogy.
I don't know if it'd be any of Andrew's. Might have to be Tom's.
It's
Let's see, you've
Homecoming.
got Homecoming,
It's
Far
Homecoming.
From Home, No Way Home.
It's Homecoming.
Yeah.
It's the worst Spider-Man film.
Yeah, out of all of them,
No,
it
you
has to
don't
be
mind
that.
it, I swear.
I know, I don't mind it, but out of all of them, it has to be
I don't
worse.
like it. Vulture's a good villain. Love interest sucky. Flash Thompson's sucky in this. I don't like Ned as a best friend.
Flash Thompson
I
was
don't
the
like- I
dumbest
don't-
decision on
I
the
know.
planet.
I know. Michelle Jones, I don't buy that. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
when she left, I was
Boring.
glad.
Yeah, boring. I don't like her much. Her character's just over the top, I think. You barely get any of him actually being Spider-Man in this film. Name 2 scenes where he swings around New York, please. You can't. You can't.
When he gets out of school.
Hmm?
When he gets out of
Hello,
school.
hey, ho,
Yeah,
no,
that's not the lyrics. Sorry.
I'm
But
not
yeah,
having it. No, that
is-
was barely anything.
No, but he does though.
He,
You said
he
name
hops-
it. I'm
he
not.
hops
I'm not backing it. I'm just saying.
No, that's barely swinging. He hops across a couple of buildings. He does a backflip and finds a bike. It sucks. And then he doesn't even actually help anyone. The only time he done good on his own was the Washington Monument and the Vulture scene. It does. I will give it one thing.
The scene when he lifts the rock.
When he lifts the rubble, it's one of the best Spider-Man scenes of all time. One of. Like, I think it's beautiful. Like, amazing. I've spoken about this before. Everything about that scene is just really heroic. But as a film, no. I don't... Not a fan. I think I wouldn't be upset if it got erased. You know? I
No,
think,
yeah, I'll give you
like,
that.
it's 50-50. If you watch it as just a normal film, it's fine. But, because even when I did first watch it, I didn't mind it. I thought it was a good Spider-Man film. But when you rewatch it, you realise he is barely Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No.
He's not really trying to be a Spider-Man though. He's trying to be an Avenger.
Mhm.
He's
No,
always
that's
texting
exactly it.
happy throughout the thing.
Yeah.
He's always Iron Man this. Oh, I can do this. I can do more. Da da da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. With No Way Home, I think it redeemed them films a little bit because now they feel more of a backstory.
Yeah.
But other than that,
No, yeah, fair.
but good. We rinsed that film.
I mean, you more than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to talk about one quick thing.
Mhm.
Miles Morales,
Which one?
live action. Miles Morales live action.
Yeah. I know one guy who shouldn't play him.
I don't think I don't ever want to see him ever again. But I want Najee
Are you sure
Jeter.
he's very happy
I
working?
want Najee Jeter as live action Miles Morales. For those that don't know, it is the actor who voices and face scanned him in Insomniac's Spider-Man
Yes.
2 and Miles Morales. I think the voice, the acting, he won the BAFTA for his role, which I think is well deserved. I think because they scanned his face for the games, and
He looks like Miles.
he
if
looks
you
like
get what I
Miles.
mean.
Yeah, exactly. He suits the role, and I think they can transfer that into live action. Because I've seen his build and his height, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's very much Spider-Man-esque.
Yeah.
And I would definitely want to see him. He is my top pick for live action
Yeah.
Miles.
No,
mean,
honestly, it
you
literally
agree?
no. Yeah.
And
no,
he's been, and
definitely.
it's not. He doesn't. Sorry, I said that he plays him in the games. He's been voicing him for 10+ years. He's the first one to voice him in animation too, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, he's very familiar with the role, and I think he deserves it.
Yeah. I also want them to put Yuri as a older live action Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Purely just because.
Of
just
course.
do it.
Yeah, no, he deserves
Why
it too.
not? And
I've
he'd
never seen an
honestly-
actor
do you know
more
how-
passionate about Spider-Man.
Do you know he'd be so over the moon as well.
Exactly.
He'd love it.
Yeah,
And I think everyone would.
yeah, and I think that's where it goes right when you have an actor who's that passionate.
Yeah. And if
But-
you hate him, then
yeah.
you're
You
just
couldn't.
You're just a dick.
Yeah.
You're like MJ level dickhead. Honestly.
um.
Yeah. I
But
know,
what do you
swear
think,
by it, okay.
Najee Jeter?
No, he honestly, it'd be really good if he was. He fits the role. Seriously, he's
Yeah.
just perfect. And obviously, he's literally has proof that he can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think with costume design and everything, he can easily look perfect.
And if
for that role.
it's like gonna be Tom's universe
Yeah.
sort of thing, Tom Holland's literally said he's open to doing that. Like for
Yeah,
what RDJ
exactly.
did for him, he wants.
Is
he would do
Najee
for
younger
someone.
than Tom as well?
No idea, but
But yeah, he could play
doesn't
it.
matter, innit?
But what's annoying is I don't think they're gonna do that.
Obviously, no, it's a good idea. That's why.
Very nice, exactly. No, they're gonna go because I saw like people fan casting Caleb McLaughlin. Is that his name?
Who?
He's the black kid from Stranger Things.
I don't know.
Okay, he's
Oh,
grown now.
him.
Yeah, who
No.
he does not look one bit like Miles Morales. He would not fit the damn role. And no, please, no.
Why
no.
is everyone
Or
from
they
Stranger
either
Things
go
being
with-
casted like?
I don't know. They either go with Najee Jeter or they go with an up and coming actor, who like half black, half Latino, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like someone who will just fit the role, who'll be passionate and will play not a popularity casting, who's gonna bring just their normal ass personality into the damn thing, because that's a really important character. They screw that up, they're screwed. You know, they can't mess that one
I
up.
know. If they do, then it's gonna be a whole issue, innit?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be something that's gonna get scrapped, that's gonna get delayed, that's gonna get delayed.
Exactly. I want to move on to the next topic quick, if
Yeah.
that's good with you. So I want to ask you, and you were, when I told you to note this down, you were very quick, so I want to know what you hear. I think I know your answer, but what's one Spider-Man character you want to see in live
Oh.
action?
Kane Parker.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be that's mine too.
No, it has, like,
Yeah,
wanna
I would love
it
to
done.
see a Kane Parker film
Yeah.
in live action. I think it will be dark, but we'll get some epic
Yeah.
Spider-Man moments. And again, just to see that stunning suit in live action would just be a
If they
dream.
screw that suit up,
Yeah, I would never forgive them. I wouldn't
I'd
watch
lose.
another
I'd lose it. I
freaking
don't
Marvel
care.
film again.
Like, it's in the comics. Just do it. Just do it, okay? No one's telling you take 20 years to design this, okay? It's there.
I know.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, there's no but to, is there? You just do that.
Yeah.
J-
No, but that's one thing.
I'm not
I
going
know.
crazy, right? I think that's just a normal idea.
Yeah. And I think the story would just be amazing for like the whole clone.
It'd be
They haven't gone
amazing.
with the whole. So they haven't gone with a clone
Yeah.
story, etc. They haven't done anything. They haven't really strayed away.
Oh
Apart
no,
from
Ben Riley's Scarlet Spider as well.
Yeah, no.
That'd be such a cool storyline.
No, I'd prefer.
No, but that
Yeah.
one would also
No,
be
no.
really
But I'm
sick.
saying
Yeah.
they've, apart from Miles Morales, which is still a normal Spider-Man story per se,
Yeah.
they've kind of strayed. They haven't really strayed away from the typical Spider-Man story.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at, but I think, if they can, I don't think we'll be alive to ever see a live action Kane Parker.
Don't worry.
Let's see, but I think if they can pull that off,
A few threats, it'll be fine.
I mean, for us personally, because we're fans of the character, oh my god, it'd be spectacular. No pun, genuinely intended.
No, shut up.
No, seriously.
No.
Well, okay, I was about to say.
Amazing, spectacular.
Okay.
Ultimate.
I was about to say spectacular, and I paused because I knew that there was gonna
What's
be.
this episode
a
called
pun.
again?
The Ultimate Spider-Man episode.
Ultimate, fantastic, spectacular. What's next? Sensational. Sensational Spider-Man is a thing that
I
will
know.
be done.
I know.
And
go on.
we've also got a thing though coming out soon. Spider-Man Noir. Spider Noir.
Oh yeah,
Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage,
Cage. Yeah. I mean, the suit looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've seen the behind the scenes. They've gone full practical. Suit looks
I think it's gonna
phenomenal.
be sick.
I think it's gonna be really good.
I don't know what. I haven't actually heard
It's
like
annoying
a lot
because
of opinions on it.
these aren't things that are coming into the main universe, which is a shame. But again, it's just nice
Come
to
on.
see some of this stuff come.
You
to
never
life.
know at this point.
Huh? Well, true.
Yeah.
But I don't see that coming in. I mean, let's hope so. Maybe Beyond the Spider-Verse somehow. No, never mind. What am I saying? The character's a thing. Ignore me.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited to see that Nicolas Cage. I think, yeah, I'm interested to see how he's gonna play.
Obviously, it
Parker
works because he's
without the suit.
But he's a private eye, ain't he? So I
Yeah.
think he'd be in the thing most of the time. I don't think.
Well, let's hope so. Yeah.
I
wanna
don't think
see
we'd
as
see
much
him
of
without
it.
the mask off. And being honest.
No, we have to. There's no way.
I don't think we will.
Because I mean, I haven't. Do you know what? Surprising, I haven't read much of Spider-Man Noir comics,
No, me neither. Yeah.
but yeah, I'm not sure if he'll. I mean,
He's a bit more
I have
dark.
a lot of faith,
Like
yeah.
not
Yeah,
not
no,
like
no,
in
yeah,
terms
yeah.
of humor, but in
No, no,
terms
no.
of how he is. He's a
Yeah.
bit more darker than the average
yeah,
Spider-Man.
exactly.
Which is
Do you have any topics to bring up?
yeah, fucking course.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I have a little thing. See how Wolverine will kill someone apparently important in Doomsday.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's in Doomsday. Oh shit, my point can't even run. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck.
So
Sorry.
it's fine.
I was thinking of a Secret Wars thing.
Hmm?
Because imagine he kills Toby.
No.
Imagine you get like black
Yeah.
suit Toby, and then Wolverine kills him and takes the symbiote off him.
No, that's very far
Imagine
fetched.
that. No,
You
but
got some
imagine.
crazy.
I said that purely because of you.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Listen,
if Toby dies,
if I
what?
see Toby die on screen, I'm gonna be sobbing my ass off. I promise you. I won't leave the cinema. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think you'd kick the person in front.
I would. I'll send them flying. I promise you. But yeah, no.
No, yeah.
Go on. Go next topic.
Who's the best Spider-Man villain?
Huh?
Live action. Who do you say is the best?
It's a toss up between Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin and Alfred Molina's Doc Ock.
No, Electro's up there. God. No, yeah.
No.
Which one though? Those are my two picks.
I think who's written better. No. Either way, I'm gonna go Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. Number one.
I think so, yeah.
Everything about that character is just amazing. Him as just as Ock before the arms take over.
As I walked
Yeah, like just that little scene of when he's actually testing his machine and he has the goggles and his
Yeah.
arms come out. It's just so classic, and he suits
the
it so
power of
well.
the sun. And
Palm
just
of
the
his hands,
classic,
exactly.
yeah.
Just amazing. No way. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's always
These
gonna be my
things are
answer.
very, very close second though, Green Goblin.
Hmm? Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very close
That's what I'm saying.
second.
If
yeah.
anything, they could be joint first, but I just think I lean more towards.
No, you for me it used to be
Alfred Molina.
Goblin, but yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
like,
exactly.
Now that thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd say that
Purely
too, yeah.
because I just love the way it was written.
Yeah.
Just so good, the dialogue. I just love it. It was just, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. No, go on. You get another topic up. I feel like I've brought up more.
Alright.
Hi, baby.
What is, and this is like live action anything, who's the best, like, iteration of Spider-Man?
I had that down next too.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've had this
I have my
discussion
answer.
before. You go first. So we're talking about like in a single film, in a single project, etc., not as a whole.
Anything.
Yeah,
Literally anything.
you go.
Just who do you think represents? And no, I'm not saying comics, but who represents the comic Spider-Man the most?
Go on. So we're including everything, games, everything.
Everything.
Oh, okay, you put me in a position here now. Okay, go.
Well, you don't have an answer.
Now it's 50-50. I had one before because I thought.
What was it before?
No, go. You go first. No, I'll tell you my thing.
Might have to be Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Go on.
He just is, man. He's just so good.
Mm.
Like, honestly, he's the perfect Spider-Man for me. Just in terms of, like, how he is, the way he is, Yuri's voice, the stuff that goes into it.
What?
Just-
Go
it's-
a bit more detail.
Just his voice. I don't know how to describe. He's just so Spider-Man. It just works.
All right, let's forget about Yuri for a sec. What is it about the way he's written? Is it how heroic he is?
Just
it his
yeah,
wits?
no, literally. I love how he don't give up. He's always fighting back.
Mm.
Like, yeah, he's always going through stuff, but he's always laughing, joking, doing what Spider-Man does.
Mm.
So it's just, to me, he's
The
perfect.
broken bones.
That's
scene.
just so good. Yes,
Yeah.
literally. He gets
Yeah.
beaten up. He gets beaten up by Sinister Six, and then leaves hospital and goes straight out fighting.
Yeah,
I love
I
him.
know. No,
Seriously.
that's where you put me in a position because okay, if we were just talking about
What was it
live
before?
action,
Yeah.
I would have said Tom Holland in Civil War is
Mm.
just everything about that was insanely
Yeah.
accurate as Spider-Man. I mean, he was very teenager
Yeah.
esque, whatever. Very much a teenager. He was very witty, very jokey, you know, making references to the old films, etc. And everyone realizing how young he is. And then when he takes on, like, he's strong as shit. When he takes on Bucky and Falcon, and then even the witch during that, he catches his arm and makes a joke about it. I mean,
Yeah.
but now that you've said we're adding anything, I would have also said
yeah.
Yuri Lowenthal's Spider-Man PS4. Like you said, his voice, yeah, very much so. He puts on such a great performance. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of them
I
things
feel
where
like that's
now when
how
I read...
Spider-Man would actually sound. if
Yeah,
you get what I
exactly.
mean.
No, I was going to
Yeah.
say, when I read a Spider-Man comic now, I use Yuri's voice as what I would...
No.
Realize,
If there's
you know?
no voice, I put Yuri's. I don't care.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think he's got that down to a T. And the acting's just phenomenal. Like, especially when he has the symbiote in Spider-Man
my
2.
God, yeah.
I think the acting's phenomenal. And it's just so much emotion.
Yeah,
going
how
into
he
it.
how he didn't win an award is
Yeah, he
criminal
should have
to
won.
me.
He should have won.
I don't
awards.
care.
I know, for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he was phenomenal, and
Is
hmm?
he is?
well, he
phenomenal.
is.
Still
Yeah,
is.
I mean, yeah, he is phenomenal. Phenomenal, and yeah, like you said, that Spider-Man itself, just the way it was written, how heroic he is, how he goes back to fighting after having 14 broken bones.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. And he is the strongest. He fights the whole Sinister Six, and
Oh,
just the way that Peter
yeah.
Parker's written. I love the science aspect of that game.
I
Working
love
with
it
Doc Ock
so much.
was so
much.
so fun.
I love when they even this. Is why I love Andrew's one as well.
Yeah,
I love how they show he's passionate about
go
science.
more into the sciencey area of it.
Seriously.
No, I like that. I think that's what they should touch up a little bit more.
Yeah, like
coming
obviously
with
you
Tom
get
Holland.
Peter Parker's inventive. He's smart.
Yeah.
This, that, but just show it more.
No, just to
It'd be so
get
good.
really get into that
Yeah.
part was
Like they
such
did
an
it with
amazing
Toby.
decision.
They did it with Andrew, with Yuri's.
Yeah.
I wish they do a bit more with Tom's.
And
sort of
they,
thing.
even with Andrew's, yeah, they touched on too.
Yeah.
But even with Toby's, there wasn't much of a thing.
Not really.
Ish.
You still have obviously he's going to college, and then when he goes to Doc Ock, they're talking about the science.
Yeah, but
talking
that's
about
very
this,
minimal.
that.
In this game, we get, and I know it's
No, but
easier to do stuff
it
because
still
it's a
shows
game.
he's passionate. Like with Tom's, obviously, when he's in school,
Mm.
he just wants to get out and be Spider-Man.
Yeah, no.
He's
yeah.
ready to get out of school.
Yeah, obviously, there's so many different
Yeah.
aspects you can go about it, but yeah, I do like the fact that
Yeah.
we got that. That's all my points, you know, because
Are there any more?
there's a lot more I could have gone through, but gotta keep this video at a decent length. How long we been going for, Peach? Okay, not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have
Hmm?
to say.
All right, well look, we'll
I
end
mean,
it
there
off-
was one, but it was like it's
What?
like
You do this every time.
No. There's one, but I
You
feel
just
like,
trying to mess with me. I said
No, because I feel like I know what you'd say to this.
Well, tell me.
Would you know?
Let's hear it. They don't know.
Would you?
Well, maybe they don't. I don't know. Let's see.
All right.
on.
Would you? And you literally have one Spider-Man there.
I got 3.
No, but which one? Okay, there's 4 there.
Yeah.
But no, my
those are all mine, by the way.
There's 5.
All mine.
Yeah, is there proof of that?
I'm telling them.
He's lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you
Go on.
never if you had to, would you never play a Spider-Man game again, like Yuri's one, or never watch Toby's movie again?
The
The Holy Trilogy, or
Never watch Toby's Spider-Man film,
yeah,
or never be Spider-Man is what you're asking me.
yeah, pretty much. It's a good way of putting it. Just so you know, whichever one you pick, you hate the other.
No, that's not how this works.
Okay. Deep down, that means there's a slight bit of hatred towards one.
That's
'cause you
not how
pick the
this
other.
works.
Yeah, well, to me,
Are you?
It winds you. Is it winding you up?
No,
Then that's the way it works.
it's not
No,
winding me up.
it's not.
No.
So you agree you hate it?
Okay.
No, you can't throw for that. Man.
Fine. No. Okay. My what would you choose?
I didn't ask. I made the question up. You go.
Wow. You can't do this to me. We're live and we're recording. Okay, we're not live, but you know what I mean.
Technically, we are. Yeah.
Do you know how much I'm gonna the next like 10 minutes of video is gonna be
You're gonna
silence.
have to remove one of them from your setup, by the way.
I'll just do one.
Yeah, exactly. Pick
let's
one.
see. I don't know. I want both. No. Pass.
Hmm?
Pass.
No.
Pass.
No.
Next.
You have to pick.
Next.
That's the
Next.
last question.
No.
Yeah.
Make up another one.
Hmm?
Next.
All right. Would you? All right. So, instead of
No.
never play Yuri's one or never watch Toby's, would you never watch Toby's or never play Yuri's?
Did you see what he did?
Did you get it? It was good,
He
innit?
flipped it.
Yeah. It's a different question. I'll do it. You didn't answer the first one. Answer it.
Fine. I would probably.
Wow.
You suck.
Huh?
Oh my god.
god.
As much as it pains me to do this, I don't know. I'd never play. Is it just the first Yuri Spider-Man?
That's the best one, but okay.
I'd never play that again. At least I got Spider-Man 2.
No. Both. You never play a Yuri game. You deaf. That's like saying I won't watch Spider-Man 3, but I get to keep 2 and 1. You an idiot.
No. It has to be. Yeah, no. I would choose to
Wow.
never play. I would choose to never play Yuri's
Ooh,
game
wow.
again.
Really?
Spider-Man 2 means way too much to me. It's the most
Yeah.
impactful, most amazing, inspiring film to me of all time,
Fair enough.
and I have to keep that.
See, I would answer, but wow, of time.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
shame.
Ah,
Oh, darn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You suck. You suck. No. Okay. Would you rather...
oh, my mic's broken.
No. Listen. No, that's actually a good one.
God.
Just listen to me. Please. Listen. Trust me.
Huh?
What do you mean? Oh, your ears stop working. You said the mic's not. You fool. Listen. Would you rather have the TASM 2 intro erased or the end part of the film erased? One of them scenes have to go. Yeah.
So, thank you for watching.
Answer.
I did. You don't hear me?
Sit here.
I think you just answered.
Yeah, I didn't hear. One more time.
I just go when we upload. Just go back and watch it again.
Nah. I want confirmation.
You will just go back and watch it again.
Come on. Choose, man.
So what
Quickly.
between the intro and the outro?
The intro and
please?
the outro, basically.
No, it'd be the intro.
To erase?
Yeah,
Damn, too easy.
it is. Yeah, you messed up. That's it.
You know what? Fine, I did mess up. Alright. Fine. It looks like we are officially out of time. Thank you once again to my beautiful co-host, Aaron. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure
You're
as
welcome.
always. How are you?
You will have more questions next time.
Yeah, we will. This probably won't be the last time we do a Spider-Man episode because there's a gazillion things more to talk about.
Yeah, first it was Ultimate. Next one's gonna be amazing. Then gonna be spectacular.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? Can I say one more thing before we go? I just want to ask quickly. In terms of comic book artists, and I think we have the same answer, is it unanimous that Todd McFarlane is the GOAT designer when it comes to...
that statue confirms it.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's just I like his design. It's
I
just so
think-
slick and clean.
Yeah, the build. I can't explain it, but
Hang on.
my brother likes to interrupt me a lot.
No. Not you can keep talking. I can hear you.
No, but yeah, it doesn't feel like you're engaging too much. What are you doing?
I'm just searching up one more thing.
What are you doing?
yeah, it'd be thing.
What?
I'm searching up Dan Mora because his thing, his
Which one's Dan Mora? Again.
This is like
Let me see.
well actually that's just when
Sorry,
he
just
drew-
show me,
No,
just show me.
that was just when he drew Toby's. But
Oh.
yeah. No, I just like his look. Like he drew Toby's one, but his like comic style just looks really clean.
Hmm?
Like the way his face.
No,
that's
no,
him
no,
drawing
yeah.
Toby's, but yeah. it's
No,
just
no,
really
fair
clean.
enough.
But
No,
no,
it's
yeah,
nice
it'd have
though.
to be McFarlane. Yeah.
Yes. Tom McFarlane. Jesus. No, I mean it looks like it's a nice take on Spider-Man because in a sense he looks quite, I don't know, I don't want to say menacing, but he has a different look to him. He looks quite,
Okay, if that
it's a
pulled up on
different,
you,
but even in the red, have you seen
not
the,
gonna
you know,
high-five
the classic
you.
red suit where he's kind of like
Mm.
he's doing the classic, he's webbing his legs sort of over here. You know what I'm talking about, the classic. But
Yeah.
I mean, he created Venom too. Tom McFarlane's,
Venom, Spawn.
yeah. Yeah, I know. God, we can save all that for a different episode, like Spawn and Venom. But I'll ask you this one question, and then we'll sign off. Who is your favorite Spider-Man villain of all time, just as a whole, comic books, whatever? Just let us know your favorite,
Yeah, no, probably Alfred Molina's Doc Ock.
including comics and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, favorite villain character then. Character is what I meant, not adaptation. Character.
What in terms of comics, anything?
Yeah.
Just
Because
favorite.
one of my, like, surprisingly feels like an underrated take. It shouldn't be, but Sandman.
Honestly, I love
Like-
Sandman's
The amount, like, if we get to see him again in live action, the fights will be just amazing, and his character's story is different. Like, he's actually a struggling man.
yeah.
You know, it's not just, oh, I hate Spider-Man.
Have you seen the ending of Sandman? Like how it is
What do you mean of Sandman?
in the comics?
No?
Oh, it's so sad.
What? What happens?
It's like he's dying,
Yeah.
and obviously he helped Spider-Man for a day, I think, trying to be a hero or something. This and that.
Really? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it ends
yeah.
with him on the beach, and then him and Spider-Man talking. Then he just disintegrates into sand.
That's heartbreaking.
And it's like,
No, that's what I'm saying. I
I
think.
was like, I
yeah.
was realizing this didn't need to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. In terms of iconic, yeah, I'd go Venom.
No,
But
honestly.
he's my favorite.
I think
for
really
sure.
underrated though is what's his name? Mysterio.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
really
No, I
underrated.
love Mysterio. as
Mysterio is
well.
such a cool one.
Yeah, and his
Yeah.
design, his costume's one of the.
I
best
love it. Yeah,
looking
it's so good.
all time. And I'm glad they did it great. in
I was about to
Far From
say,
Home.
yeah, in live action they actually really
They
did
did
good.
really, really well.
I've never actually said it, but yeah, they
yeah,
really sick.
I thought they would have for sure flopped it, but
Mhm.
it looked stunning visually,
Yeah.
everything.
No, because they went off the comics.
Would you believe it? They
My
thought,
God.
oh my god, he looks like that.
They said, oh wait, he
Mhm.
exists.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
he has a costume and a name.
Yeah,
Wow. Do you know what? We should just copy it.
yeah. They didn't, give him an actual
Yeah.
fish head, just the fish bowl.
Yeah. Should make sense.
I hate when they do stuff like that, man.
Like, yeah, I
But-
get this creating your own stuff. Cool. It works.
That's
for
the thing. You can have your own
sometimes.
take on stuff, like Toby Spider-Man,
And
but
you
you do it
Spider-Man,
in
yes.
a you take inspiration. You don't just change it completely.
Yeah.
But screw him. You ready to sign off,
Yes.
big man? Okay. Once again, this has been Comic Nights podcast. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, congratulations and really well done. Because I can barely spend an hour with him, so for you to do it. It's an
Man,
achievement.
don't do
Let
that.
me talk to the people. It's an achievement.
Yeah, they've clicked off.
But
already.
thank you again.
You started talking, they clicked off.
Thank you
You're welcome.
for being here, Aaron, my co-host. Do you have anything to say to the people before you go?
I have no choice to be here.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Ultimate Spider-Man episode. We will see you next week once again. Please remember to subscribe to become part of the Knights family. Because, in case you didn't know, we are called the Comic Knights because...
And we're related, so family.
Oh, we are related indeed, yes.
Bit on the nose.
Because, my favourite character is Nightwing in DC, and his is Red Hood. They are part of the Batman Knight family, etc., etc. Sorry for the long
Did you say
outro.
the Batman Knight family?
Yeah, well, Batman, Batman, he's the one that...
Okay.
What?
You say Bat family.
Yeah, but I just want to say that. I have to make it clear, Aaron.
No, fair enough. I don't care. I was just saying. I was just
You
asking.
suck. Alright, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Wherever you're watching from, good morning.
Good evening
and good night.